Hello everybody, back with part number 2 of this two-part episode, or scenario I should say, here on the Granger Heartland Scenario Pack. Here again with our big boys, our SD9043MACs. Currently stopped here at Linwood Siding. Started off in Topeka in the previous episode, making our way to Kansas City. Just going to be waiting on the siding for a little bit as we have two further freight trains coming down the line the opposite direction. Once track's clear, we'll be moving. And just like that, track is clear. It's going to be underway now. And it is a bit snowy outside. Try not to try not to apply too much throttle here to avoid any sort of wheel spin penalty. But 25 miles to go until we hit the yard in Kansas City. Should be a nice smooth ride. Hope you enjoy the exterior shots. And this hopefully should be a smooth ride all the way to Kansas City. Motoring along at the moment as we're under 5 miles away from our first waypoint, lowering track number 2. In our scenario briefing, I don't think we are going to expect any sort of approach signals or full-on red stopping signals. So yeah, we should be smooth all the way to Kansas City. Speed limit right now is 60 miles an hour, so we're working on bringing this behemoth of a train all the way up to that speed limit. But we should be able to get up there no problem and make it to Kansas City on time. But again, I don't think we got a timetable working with us here. So again, we got lowering track number 2. We're going over to Bonner Springs, about 10 miles from here. Miller, 14.5 miles. Muncie, 16.5. Kansas City, eastbound part of the yard, 19 miles. And then our stopping point, 22 miles from now. Alright, passing through the lowering waypoint now. You can see the sidings, or yard you should say, off to the left hand side of the locomotive. Up next is Bonner Springs, about 5 miles away. So as you can see on the HUD on the bottom of the screen, going to reduce our speed to 50 miles an hour, just over 3/4 of a mile from now. If you watch the previous episode of this scenario, you know it takes a bit to get this thing slowed down, as it is a fully loaded coal train, and despite us having 4 of these SD90s at our disposal, it's not easy slowing this thing down. But at this rate, we'll definitely get the trick done prior to reaching that speed limit sign. There we go. Start dialing some throttle back in just to keep the speed up. And there we go. Just checking the signal up ahead, but we're going to be passing through Bonner Springs now. There we are. Up next is Miller Track number 2, about 5.5 miles away. Just wanted to get another quick update as to how far away we are. So again, 4.5 miles to Miller, but to Kansas City, getting closer, just under 12 miles now. Anyways, speed limit's back up to 70. Those, again, as you can see on the HUD, gonna be coming back down to 60 by the time we complete our acceleration here. I don't even think we're gonna be over 60. I don't even think we're gonna be over 55 for that matter by the time we hit that speed limit. Crossing through Miller now. Got Muncie up next, under 2 miles away. Just one another update on where Kansas City is. So under 5 miles away from the entrance of the yard. Then 7.5 miles away from our stopping point. I can imagine we're probably going to see some speed limit restrictions coming in very soon. Let's see, Kansas City Terminal Control informs me you'll be yarded on the 18th Street side. Yardmaster will be in touch with you shortly with yarding instructions, dispatch route. Just basic instructions on the end of a scenario for us. Should be approaching pretty soon. That signal's green, gonna be staying on this track here. How far away are we again? About 6 miles away. Debating with myself if I want to start dialing the speed back now or just wait until I see anything. Let's bring it down to 50. Shit, forgot the key mapping for the dynamic brake. There we go. Use a bit of that. All right. Looks like we're seeing the start of our approach signals here. Just Gonna be crossing over in a little bit, it looks like. Speed limit still is at 60 though. But we're probably gonna hold around 50 just in case it like takes a drastic nosedive. Oop, you'll be crossing over at the west end and then entering 18th Street Yard. Yard your train with a power attach at 18th Street Yard siding 141, and ensuring the manual switches are aligned properly for your movement. Wait, so are we throwing the switches? Ooh. This could be a monkey wrench thrown in here. Ooh. But if that's what we gotta do, that's what we gotta do. Go. See, we're going to be cutting it down to 40 in a little bit. Then, of course, there's a double posting of a speed right behind it. So who knows what we're going to be doing. I think we'll be okay without the dynamic here. Drain brake should do the job. Be entering the 40-mile-an-hour zone now, and I'm going to be bracing for whatever speed penalty this is right behind it. And still 40. Okay, that's a relief. Oh shoot, now it's 15. Oh boy. Alright, dynamic. Fire up. Now. Go. Spool up, let's go. Think we'll be okay. It's me turning the locomotive brake off. That probably wasn't going to do much for us anyways. Just let the dynamic brake do all the work right now. Oh boy, need the tram brake again. Come on, do your work. Come on. Maybe a little bit of handbrake. That didn't do much of anything. Alright, let's turn the dynamic off. Almost went the wrong way with the train brake there. But we're at an appropriate speed now. Really hope the proper switches were thrown already, because this could be pretty... we're going on the wrong one, aren't we? Yep. Please hold. Okay, this time I figured it out, and we're actually on the right siding this time. But considering it's still going to be a little bit of time before we even bring the train to the end of the siding, let's just call an end to the episode here. Hope you guys enjoyed this ride on this two-part scenario, all the way from Topeka to Kansas City with this fully loaded coal train. Coal train, that's how you say that. Haha. Gonna have further episodes from the scenario pack coming out. I think we're back in the GP40-2 for some more pickup duty in the next episode out of here. But I've also acquired 2 new routes, one in America and one in the United Kingdom, that you should find those pretty interesting. I really can't talk this morning. Interesting. There we go. So those will be out within the week, probably next few days. And that'll be it. Be sure to hit the subscribe button if you liked what you saw today, and hit the notification bell so you can be notified when those episodes come out. And as always, thanks for watching.